Hi Aries, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. And this is your monthly forecast for November 2012. Aries, it's a fantastic month. There's so much of planetary movement that is there. We have Mars, we have Sun, we have two eclipses. We have a solar and a partial lunar eclipse as well this month. Let's start off with the solar eclipse that is there on the 13th. Now, this solar eclipse is going to be happening in your 8th house, that is about business partnerships, a lot of focus on intimacy issues as well. Aries, starting this month, you're not going to be happy just looking at things the way that they are on the surface level. A lot of you are going to be wanting to dig beneath and really get to know what is it that the person brings on the table along with himself or herself. I think even in the business partnerships, an eclipse normally hints at a beginning or at an ending. So there could be a financial transaction that could be coming to an end. It could also be that another opportunity, which seems to be quite lucrative, could have opened up for you at the same time. Aries, during a solar eclipse, it's always wise not to react or to take action. It's not the best of the times. I think you should just let things unfold. And since in any case, there is, like I said, there's enough of action happening this month. We have Venus, which is clashing with Uranus as well, right in the first week of November. And that in itself is going to be causing its own challenges. So try not to be in a very reactionary mode this month, Aries. We also have the lovely Neptune that is going direct this month, and Neptune is going to be transiting your 12th house. That is the house which is of all the things which are behind the scenes. It speaks of solitude, it speaks of wanting some time off by yourself. I think a lot of you will also be connecting to your own higher self this month. It's a great time for some of you who have not tried your hand at meditation, and I know I keep saying this in a lot of my videos, but there are times when the planetary position is such that it can really benefit you. And in November, Aries, it's a fantastic time for those of you who have been on the run, rather literally. You've been chasing goals, you've been chasing targets, and whether there have been financial issues, it's a good time for a lot of you to be slowing down. It's a good time to be taking some time off and trying your hand at meditation. Also, it's a great time to be closer to nature. So, if you can afford to take some time off your work, I think it will do you very well. So, try not to sort of go to a crowded place or get into a retail therapy mode. Try and literally cut yourself off from the city life and go and stay at the countryside a little bit more. Uranus, like I said, there's a clash with Uranus and Venus right at beginning of the month, and this could make you a bit experimentative as far as love is concerned, and it may attract you to people who are very unusual, very unconventional, and also the kind of people whom you have not considered as typical partners that you could settle for. And this month, the experiences are going to be quite unpredictable, they're going to be quite exciting, and they're going to be quite unconventional. So, enjoy yourself, I would say, Aries. Mercury is also turning retrograde on the 6th, and she turns back, however, on the 26th. And during the retrograde, Mercury retrograde, we all know the drill. Try not to pick up expensive gizmos. If you do ensure that you keep all the receipts and all the bills in place. You may just go back for an exchange. Also, try not to buy a vehicle at this point of time. And if your car or your bike has been giving you trouble, it's a good time to be taking it and getting that regular checkup done, because Mercury retrograde does crop up, these problems do crop up in vehicles. Also, try and keep your travel plans a bit fluid and try not to get quite frustrated by it, agents, because there could be some amount of travel glitches or delays and they could cause some amount of frustration. Also, ensure the communication that you're having this week, rather between the 6th and the 26th of November. Try and ensure that everything is documented. Try and ensure that it's a very clear and simple communication that is there. Whether it is through SMSs or whether it is through an email, you will find some amount of a communication confusion, whether it is misunderstandings, they could happen, or even simple delays. This is a festive season for a lot of you who are sending packages across for Diwali. They could sort of get delayed, so ensure that you have all the details to follow up it for. We have a beautiful lunar eclipse on the 28th. And for those of you who have been thinking of picking up a property, it's a great time to be buying, selling, leasing your property. It's a good time to be dealing with any real estate issue that you may have. So I think go all out and try and negotiate and get a good price for yourself, Aries. There's also there is also a lot of focus on shared resources. So try again and keep your communication absolutely clear of what percentage comes to you and what is it that goes to the other partner. They could be, like I said, with the Mercury retrograde, there could be some amount of a confusion regarding finances as well. However, towards the end of the month, Mars is going to come along and Mars is going to be giving you your natural authority. It's going to be giving you the poise. It's going to be giving you the confidence to negotiate and generally feel good about yourself. I think if things have been a little tough on the financial bit of it, they could start opening up a little bit now. Only with focus being there in the eighth house, that's a house of other people's money. It's about again financial partnerships. There could be some amount of a delay out there, but nothing major really, nothing that you cannot manage. Towards the last week, we have a very interesting aspect between Sun and the Venus, and this is when things really start getting quite exciting, Aries. Relationships which have been shaky for quite some time, you may see yourself walking away from them, and relationships which have been stable for a while, there will be a sense of deepening and you may commit this month, Aries. So there could be wedding bells for some of you. So overall, a great month, Aries. Keep an eye on your joint finances. Keep an eye on intimacy issues. Try to talk things over. Do remember that thinking is far more better than reacting upfront. Thank you so much for watching. Have a happy Diwali. I'll see you again in December.